Yes guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another video on my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about whether you should summon for Ultra Gogeta, who is back for the first time, or whether you should focus on trying to get LF full power Jiren, who is the new LF that we just got and the new toy that everyone wants to play with right now. So I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of each one of these banners and what you should be doing with your crystals, because of course there are three options here. You either summon for one banner, summon on the other one, or save your crystals for a later date when we might be getting something even better than these two units. So let's get into this video. Let's talk about the Gogeta banner first. Let's go into the Z power list. Now keep in mind this banner is only out for 5 days. A lot of people are saying it was a week. I don't think people took into account that February only has 28 days. So yeah, this banner does only stay until the 2nd of March, which is literally 5 days away. So keep that in mind when you are spending your crystals. The banner does consist of 4 steps. Steps 1, 2, 3, and 4, of course. Step 4 being free, and step 2 having the ×2 ultra rates at 0.70 he would be. So here we go. Let's get into the Z power list. As you can see, you get 2000 Z power for pulling Gogeta, who has a 0.35 rate, which is really low. Lower than LFs, and you do have a few LFs on this banner. You have 4 LFs and the Ultra Gogeta. Those are the star units that you want to be going for. The main one, of course, Ultra Gogeta, and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. These two units are, for me, both in the top 3 units of the game. Phenomenal units that are really valuable and are really necessary to have in your box. Then we have Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, who isn't the best unit right now, but he still isn't the worst, still is usable. Not as good as Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, for example. Then Half Corrupted Zamasu. He's very squishy, not very good, doesn't really have a place in the meta right now. Same thing with UI Goku. And then we have the regular bunch of Sparkings that you see on every single banner right now. We do have Marju, who is a very good unit on this banner, but other than him, the rest of the Sparkings really aren't that valuable. The only thing you're chasing here are the units up here, these 5 units, in particular these 2 units at the top, the Super Gogeta and the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So yeah, I would say Ultra Gogeta is a must-have unit. Depending on whether you have him or not, I don't know. But let's get into the Jiren banner and have a look at him and the banner he's on. Of course, this banner does have the 2x Z power and the 20% sparking rate, which is really big. This is something that is going to make a lot of people want to summon more on this banner. We have a lot more LFs here. We have Beerus, who is obviously the one that no one wants to pull. Kid Buu, who's still very good. This Vegeta is going to be phenomenal next week with his Zenkai. Like I said, Half Corrupted Zamasu and Ultra Instinct Goku don't really have a space in the meta right now, but once they get Zenkais or Platinum Equipments or whatever it is, they will be very relevant again, I'm sure. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, phenomenal unit, one of my favorite units in the game, and I don't even have him. That's how much I like this unit. And then the full power Jiren, who, after using him, I don't know where I would place him exactly, because he doesn't really have a strong team at the moment. He's going to be a unit like, let's say, for example, the full power Frieza, the LF one, who was pretty bad on release, and now he's definitely in the top 10 units in the game. He is a phenomenal unit, and he's just grown with time because his team has just gotten better. And that's what I think is going to happen with this Jiren. I think this Jiren is going to see a rise in power once we get new units down the line on the Universe Survival Saga tag or the Rival Universe tag, or maybe even Powerful Opponent, who knows. But those 3 teams, once they get more support, this Jiren is going to be a phenomenal unit on those teams, and definitely going to be one of the, you know, headlining units along with MUI Goku, for example, when he does eventually release. So yeah, for me, I obviously had Ultra Gogeta before this banner, and I also had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at 9 stars, so I didn't really need to summon on this banner, so I'm not going to. That's my view. I do have LF Jiren now, so I'm not even going to summon more on that banner. I'm going to finish off this rotation, and that's about it. I don't think I'm going to summon on this banner, just because there's not enough days left for me to gather up enough crystals to then, you know, try and get this guy another time. The risk is too high for me. I don't want to spend another 3,000-4,000 crystals and not pull him. But if you don't have this Gogeta, summon on this banner. I highly suggest you summon on this banner. You can then jump back into the Jiren banner if you want. If none of these 2 units appeal to you, then of course skip. I would place Jiren maybe around the top 10 units in the game as well, definitely, and that's without a good team. I think with a good team, he is definitely going to be a powerful unit in the meta that is going to be phenomenal. He's going to gain a lot of a lot of weight next week, actually, when the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, this one, gets his Zenkai, when this guy gets his Zenkai here, because this guy, like I said, is going to be phenomenal, and since he is green, Jiren is purple, Jiren is going to gain a lot of value thanks to that, and we're going to see a lot of that Vegeta running around, let me tell you. So yeah, like I said, I would definitely be summoning on Ultra Rising Fusion Reborn on this banner, because this Ultra Gogeta is invaluable. He doesn't have, you know, an amount of crystals you can value him at. He is just amazing. He is the #1 unit in the game by a mile. He's the most user-friendly, and if you don't have him, like I say, you need this unit in your box. I only have him at 5 stars, and he is still way better than my second best unit in my box, I would say. Maybe Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's up there since I have him, like I said, at 9 stars, but yeah, he's just phenomenal, and the chance of getting Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is actually very high. The first time this banner came around, I actually managed to get Gogeta, the Super Saiyan 4 one, a couple of times. I also got the Ultra Gogeta, so it was really, really good for me, and if you guys managed to get half the amount of luck I got, then you guys are going to be in for a good one, let me tell you. So yeah, that's what I would do, guys. If you don't have the Ultra Gogeta, summon for him, like, definitely. If you don't have the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, definitely summon on this banner as well. If you have both of them and you do want to go for Jiren, just go for Jiren, because he is a very good unit that will gain a lot of value. But if you do have the Ultra Gogeta and you're skeptical on whether or not to summon for Jiren, then just skip the banners and just save your crystals for a later date, because we are going to be getting a lot of fire releases down the line, especially leading up to the anniversary, where I do think we will be getting just phenomenal units. So I'm going to make a video obviously breaking down who I think we're going to get for the anniversary. There's a lot of candidates, of course, but this full power Jiren is pointing in the way of the guy that is sitting there in his background art. So yeah, that's been the video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. It's been a pretty short one, but you know, I hope it was informative for you guys. Like I said, Ultra Gogeta is just too good to pass up on. So yeah, let me know if you guys do get him. I was really lucky to get him when he first came around, and he's just a unit that, like I said, is a must-have. If you pull him again, he's red 1, so who knows? You could just get really lucky, pull him a couple times, and then you're just chilling until the anniversary, because you won't need anything else, let me tell you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, guys, subscribe if you are new around here for more Dragon Ball Legends content. I will catch you next time. Peace.